Fox Chat, baby. Welcome to the Fox Chat, baby. Why? Because Foxy Tea is the best tea. Use caution when you sit me. Say. Hi, guys. Hi. Hopefully, you have a good, amazing weekend. Amazing day. This is a little hot. I really have to use caution on it. But you get a little taste. It's regular. Is irregular black tea, but it has a little lemon in it. I like little lemon. Hold on, it's right hot. Mm, right hot. Okay, all right. It was really hot. So we're gonna cleanse the space, cleanse the area. Okay, sorry, I still don't have a smudging bowl, but this will do until then. Okay, we're gonna like both. I'm gonna cleanse that space and also get a little abundance as well. Because me, you know, I don't know what's up in me. I'm not exempt. The cards. Oh, hold on. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Blessings, 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 everyone. Blessings. Blessings, everyone. Let's get along. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that one's still going, but the money one's still going. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Get that going. So, good morning. Good morning, collective. Good morning. Good Wednesday. This is Wednesday. Good Wednesday. Okay. My baby graduates tomorrow. Her ceremony tomorrow. Hold on real quick. I know y'all don't care, but wait. But just wait. Because you know, I'm a DIY mom as well. But yeah. So I found this sign for like $1.25 at Dollar Tree or whatever, right? So I finished the sign. I finished it, guys. Finished it, and I'm gonna try to hot glue gun this onto here, and then cut out the remaining, part. So hopefully this works. Okay. So hopefully I still have this one as well. I finished this one, guys, as well. I didn't put no bling on this one, but at the same time, I do have a little stick that I'm going to use to try to glue on the back of this. Matter of fact, let me show you. Because it's the only one I could find. Because it didn't have those little, sticks that I did see. So I'm gonna try to glue that on there and, and see if it holds up. Okay? All right. So that's my signs for my baby. You know what I mean? So I want to say congratulations to all the graduates that are moving to the new grade. All of the students actually that's going to the next grade. I just want to say congratulations to all of them. Also, I want to say, I guess happy birthday to Geminis. I'm sorry, I don't really care for Geminis as much. It's a few of them, like a couple, like maybe one that I'm okay with. But other than that, I really don't mess with the Geminis. I'm sorry. But still, nonetheless, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay. All right, so guys, let's get into this reading. So, swear guys, what would you like? collective to know? What would you like collective to know? Holy Spirit, what message you want to deliver to collective today on this good Wednesday morning? Hold on. You know, blessings, blessings. Hi, how you doing? Hey. Yeah, I can't say your name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't want to mess it up. But blessings. All right. Okay, so you have inner strength collective. You're starting out with inner strength. All right, and to say nothing moves me from the path. Nothing moves me from my path. Okay. Hey guys, just real quick, if you just came in here, hey, I don't really need you to do too much, but if you stay, that's good. If you don't, that's fine. Just can you do me a favor and hit that subscribe button? It won't cost you nothing. Just hit the subscribe button and help me out. All right. You can hit the button and leave. It's cool. Just hit the button for me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And you don't even gotta watch me no more. Just hit the subscribe button for me. Thank you. So inner strength is nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and ability and know, like the teacher say, take the gum out your mouth. Okay. I put my gum on some. Oh my gosh, that was so. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so inner strength, nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. So you collective are doing something or just realizing that anything you want to do, you could do it. Okay, you're not letting doubt keep you or fear keep you from doing whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, collective. I feel like you realize that the power that you need to do these things, you're realizing that it's within you. It's already there. You just have to tap into it in order for you to do what you want to do. Okay. Hey, hi. Hit that subscribe button if you can. Appreciate y'all. It won't cost you nothing. Just hit that subscribe button. Thank you, baby. You can hit the subscribe button and leave. That's cool. That is cool with me. Just help me out. Hey, hugs. Plane tickets on the way. That's what we talk about. New things, Kay. That's what we talk about. I love that for you, Kay. That's what I'm talking about. Plane tickets on the way. We taking off. So at this point, like I said, you had to illustrate the power is within you. Just like Kay said, she off to another level. She going somewhere. You go places. So just realize that strength is within you. Like, don't think you gotta really outsource everything. It's within you. You gotta take risks. You gotta take chances. It's all within you, y'all. Okay? You have goodness, collective. You have goodness. And choice came out, collective. Choice came out. Okay, choice was on top of goodness, so we going to do choice first. And it say, I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. Like I said, you don't let fear, doubt, none of that, or regret keep you from moving forward and doing what you're supposed to do. You are taking the risk. You're making a choice to think of things positively and not in a negative light. You staying positive about the things, thus you're going to be able to accomplish those things. Like I said, you also have goodness, collective. You have goodness. And it says, I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. That's what this said. Okay? I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. So you could be having some good things happening for you, collective, and I'm so happy for you for that happening. Like I'm so happy for y'all. So some good things coming about, collective. It really is, and you're making the conscious, the conscious um, effort to maintain positive about the situations, even if the situations is not coming up like it's supposed to in your life. You basically are um, remaining positive about the situations, and you have nothing but goodness coming in and around you. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing but goodness coming up, like coming through you, collective. Like, I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. It's some things that it might seem hard and everything. It might seem like stuff is coming up when it don't need to come up. Things might be happening when it don't need to happen. But you're gonna be successful because you remaining calm. You are. It's a I'm shaking so much that fella. That's what I'm saying, Kate. I'm just saying, like that's what I'm saying. And I know for it to be true because, like I said, my baby graduates tomorrow. Her ceremony tomorrow, right? Also, why do I have a meeting tomorrow too? That is very vital that I really need to go to, that I really can't reschedule. I did have the opportunity to reschedule it, but that would mean a sense of me falling behind financially. So instead of me doing that, I went there to try to go a little earlier, right? To go earlier. I tried to go earlier. They was like, "Oh, sorry, you can't go earlier. You can reschedule though." I said, "Oh, dag. Well, the only reason why I can't go is because my daughter's ceremony is that day." They was like, "Well, is it in the morning?" I said, "Yes." They was like, "Well, if you get here by 2, they still will see you." I said, so, and I know that it's going to possibly be over before 2 and I can get there. I'm going to have to speed over to the meeting right after the graduation. Now, is that unfortunate? Isn't that? Yes, it is. Like, yeah, yes, it's like an obstacle in my life at this moment, but I stayed positive about the situation, and hopefully the things will still work out for the best. That's the same, I feel like, for you too, as well, collective. I'm getting that regardless of the situation, you remain positive about it, and you are going to accomplish whatever it is that you need to accomplish. Okay. If you like what I said, just hit that subscribe button for me. You can hit the subscribe button and leave. That's cool. I mean, it just helped me. That's it. All right. You ain't even gotta watch me no more. I'm just saying, hit that subscribe button for me. That it's free. It's free. The support is free. Okay. That's a little too much. I seen what it said. It said freedom, good goodness again, and affirmation. So I'm just saying that was a little too much. I don't like it coming out all at one time like that. But if it come out again, that means it was meant to. It was meant to. See, last time I didn't tell you what it was, and it came out again. This time I'm gonna tell you, so y'all know for sure. Like, I guess that's what it was supposed to really come out, y'all. Okay, everything turns to light. Collective, you got everything turns to light. So it says, I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. So by you doing is in staying calm and staying positive about the situations, you are turning dark things that's supposed to trip you up, things that's supposed to keep you stagnant, things that's supposed to disrupt your life and distract you from what you're trying to do. Those things, by you staying positive about those things, you are being successful. You're becoming successful in the thing, whether or not the darkness comes or not. The darkness is going to come. That's the obstacle. That's obstacles. That's things that's going to distract you. That's things that's going to like keep you from doing. It just seems like it's going to trip you up and keep you from doing what you're doing. Right? You staying positive about it, and that is how you're going to end up being successful. Like the dark things is not going to be able to work on you. I don't know who out there trying to put dark stuff on you and try to keep you stagnant, try to keep you stuck. But yeah, it ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working, collective. I'm sorry. It's going by you staying positive. It's turning into light. Unconditional love, collective. You have unconditional love. Okay, it's say my heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. So the people that have did or have done things to you that they shouldn't have, right? You give out so much positive, unconditional love, that and positive energy where it's like they can't help. Like you forgive them, and the universe can't help for things to happen in your favor. I'm sorry, but things are gonna work out regardless. It could be people that try to keep you from doing. Like I said, collective. It could be somebody trying to keep you from prospering in some sort, in some way. They want you to fail. They want you to give up. They want you to stay stuck and stagnant. They want you not to make the moves that you're making, but you're making them. I feel like, and you gonna be successful in it because you stay positive from the things. Instead of you going back, like going back and forth towards this person, like wishing bad stuff on them because they wishing bad stuff on you. You are letting them create their karma for themselves, and you are going to be able to be successful while they're sitting up there reaping their karma. You going to be receiving your blessings and your abundance, collective, because you stay positive about the situation and you just went through it instead of sitting up there throwing daggers back at the person that sent them to you. What you doing is you're not even worried about it. You letting go, you letting God, and you paying attention to what you need to pay attention to. And goodness came out again, so I guess goodness was meant to come out. Remember, I told you if it come out again, that means it was meant to come out. So I guess it was meant to come out. Goodness ain't nothing but goodness gonna happen for you. I'm sorry. You see me put it back. You see me say, hey, put it back. And you got it right here too. It's crazy that you got two goodness cards, right? They saying different things, but it's still goodness. Like what? Okay, it say I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus I free myself and allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love. You got unconditional love to myself and to others. Like I said, you giving that unconditional love, support, and you that gentleness. You're giving it out, and it's not nothing but goodness gonna happen for you. You got it twice. You got goodness twice. Since you got goodness twice, ain't nothing bad gonna happen, collective. You are exuding good. You are exuding your light, and nothing but goodness is going to come back to you, collective. Nothing but goodness is going to come back to you. You got two goodness cards that came out. Nothing but goodness is going to happen to you. It don't matter who is waiting on your downfall. It doesn't matter. Nothing but goodness is going to happen to you. That's what it says right here, collective. That's what it says. Okay? It say to the path to light. You have the path to light, collective. Okay? It say I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. You starting here first. Okay? I overcome obstacles with positivity. What I say? You overcoming these obstacles with positive affirmations and positive energy that nothing but success could happen for you regardless of who's sitting up there trying to make stuff not happen for you. Hit that subscribe button if you knew. You can leave. It don't matter. Just hit that subscribe button for me real quick. Okay. I'm just saying, I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. So you understanding that the pieces within you, you understanding that your energy, your positive energy is just it's within you. And you're realizing that others might not have that positive energy within them, right? You're not allowing that to stop you from being prosperous in life. You're not letting that stop you from being good towards these people because they don't have it themselves. It's okay. A lot of people is not at peace with themselves. They're not at peace. It's okay. If you found joy within yourself and found serenity within yourself because you stayed on a positive path and you all you did was give out light to other people, it's it's okay for you to it's okay for them not to have it and you give them a little bit of love and grace in life because they don't have it. They're not at peace with themselves. It's okay for you to stay positive about the situations. You hear what I'm saying, collective? You get what I'm saying, collective? If you're new here, I'm just saying hit that subscribe button for me real quick. Then you ain't got to do nothing else. You can hit the subscribe button and leave. It helped me. Thank you. It's free. It's free. Collective. Also, you have freedom. Freedom through faith. Freedom through faith, collective. Freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubts by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. So instead of you holding on to all the fear that you may have in this world, right? And going through everything like you just have a whole bunch of doubt, you fearful of things, you don't know which way to go, whatever like that. You're not worrying about it. You're entrusting in God to um uh have perfect timing and placement, and everything's going to happen the way it needs to happen. The universe is going to make it work out for you regardless, or it's going to happen when your soul is ready. Also, you have to understand sometimes we have to be ready to receive the things that we say that we want. We can't sit up here and just be like, oh, I want this, I want that, but then you're not in a place or a space to receive that, and then you end up getting it. Because say if you end up, you're not in that space of receiving it, right, but you end up getting it, right, you're going to misplace it. You're going to mistreat it, misuse it. You're not going to receive it in a way that you were meant to, because you got it beforehand. You got it before you were ready. But God's going to make sure that you got it in time. Everything is going to happen in God's time, and that's what you have to understand. And I feel like that you have, and you trust His will, and you found freedom in trusting in God. I feel like you did. I feel like you feel so free from doubt, resentment, all that, like, because you entrusted in God with the fact that you know He or she is going to make things happen regardless, and it's going to happen when it needs to happen. So you're placing all your fears, your doubts, and everything in God's hands. You're letting go. You turning that light, and you turning that shadow into light, that darkness into light. You're paying attention to what's around you, and you all you're doing is doing what you're supposed to do. And you stand on the path that you're meant to stay on. Collective, I feel like this is a good situation for you. I don't know what's going on or what's really going on, but all those flights and everything like that, I feel like that you're going to be successful and it's for a good reason, collective. Guidance came out. Guidance came out, collective. It say, in times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open in a freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my faith to God, and my faith is rewarded. So you're going to be rewarded from this, collective, from paying attention to what God has for you. Releasing the doubts and the fear into God's hands, and realizing that, hey, God, I'm gonna let you guide me. So sometimes at this moment, collective, I feel like that you're possibly asking God for guidance in your. You have to understand, when you ask God for guidance, though, some things is going to come up that you might not even understand, right? And you don't know which way is pointing you or which way is directing you to, right? But if you just think, keep a positive mindset about the situation. Because remember, you asked for guidance. Okay, you could really be asking for guidance at this moment, collective. So, you ask for guidance. So you have to let God lead. Okay, just like that man that act like he know everything. How you let him lead? Let God lead. You understand? Because that that man, you're my man, is human. You understand, and have flaws and everything like that. So yes, they are they're acceptable to make mistakes and go the wrong way and have wrong direction, I guess, if they're not following the right thing. But I feel like you, collective, you have to let God guide you, not your man, my man. Let God guide you. You understand? Because when you let God guide you, guide your life, everything is going to happen for its reason. For a reason. Everything happens for a reason. That's the thing. We have to understand that everything happens for a reason. Okay, y'all. If y'all coming in, I love y'all. But can y'all hit that subscribe button? You ain't even got to stay. Just hit the subscribe button and leave. It don't matter. I love you anyway. It just helps me, okay? You ain't even got to look at me no more. Just hit that subscribe button. Thank you, baby. You have inner beauty collective. And to say, I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light, okay? Within every being. So personally, or personality, and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. See, that's what I'm talking about. So you could reflect what God has put within us, right? So you have inner beauty. It doesn't matter how you look on the outside and nothing like that. It don't have you can be dressed to the nines and still be bad, okay? But you could be roughly dressed, whatever, it doesn't matter, but you will have that goodness within you. That's what will make you beautiful, collective, is that goodness that is within you that you give out to other people. And like I said, it's okay to give other people goodness, because why be mean? Why be mad at everybody? Why give them what they give you back? You're not doing nothing but creating karma back for yourself, right, collective? And we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're trusting in God and staying positive and staying good towards these people that possibly did us wrong. But we're staying the same who we were made to be in God's light, right? And that's why we're being rewarded. You keep it faith in your faith is in God and how God told you to be, right? Stay positive, have positive energy, do right by others. Any obstacles that come about, have a positive attitude about it, have a positive energy about it, and it all work out. Understand that you're being guided by the what? The Holy Spirit, the Most High. Do you understand? The Creator. So by you doing that, you will exude the beauty that the Creator has put within us. We can't find it if we sit up there being mean to other people just because they was mean to us. You can remove yourself, but you don't have to give off that same energy they gave you. That doesn't, you don't have to turn into them. Remain yourself and you will be rewarded. That's what it's saying here. What you have, freedom collective, you have freedom. It say, I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. So you're freeing yourself from feeling like you have to do what other people did to you back. You're freeing yourself from that place of being like, yeah, I gotta give revenge. You no. You feel so free when you let God and do whatever or the universe do whatever it has to do for that to that person. You feel so free because you don't have to worry about the guilt of something really actually happening to that person. And of course, you wanted it to happen to that person or you wanted to get some type of revenge, you would be free from the guilt from whatever may happen to them because they make their own karma and you make your own karma. So if you sit up there wanting bad stuff to happen to them, of course you're creating karma for yourself, boo boo. You are. But if you stay true to who you are, excuse me, if you stay true to who you are, stay positive. And when I say positive, I mean just don't let the darkness take over. Don't let dark thoughts take over. Um, and oh, I want to get revenge type of talk take over you, or oh, I want them that they should get what they deserve. Don't even think about that. Understand that it's going to happen regardless of what you think. It's going to happen regardless. They're going to get what they deserve. But do you want to see it? Yeah, hell yeah, we be wanting to see it. But we don't have to see it all the time. You gotta understand. It feels so good when you're not even worrying about it because you have to like not worry that they're gonna get their karma back. You have to just understand that's what's gonna happen. You remained who you were meant to be, and that was to be good to other people, regardless of how they were to you. And if they weren't good to you, you just remove yourself from the people and no longer let them have access towards you. And that's what matters. Now, you staying in a situation and allowing people to do stuff to you, now that's a different story. Of course, you're gonna feel like you want to get revenge. You want to have You gonna have resentment towards them. You gonna want to do some stuff or whatever. It keeps you stuck. You allowing them access to you and keep doing the things that they're doing to you, that's going to create darkness within your body, your soul. And the whole time you just like, oh, I'm feeling stuck and they making me feel like this, they making me feel like that. But hold on, sweetheart, you're allowing them to because you're keeping the access open for them to do so. Cut that access from you and your goodness of who you really are off. Once you do that, you cut it off. I know it hurt. I know it may be hard. I know it may be like, dang, I really don't want to do this, or this really hurts me to cut them off. No, what hurts you more is staying stuck in that situation, in that cycle, and allowing them to keep doing what they're doing to you. That's going to hurt worse. That momentary little, temporary little hurt that you're going to get for cutting them off is going to be worth it at the end. Okay? Because at the end, you're going to be what? Free. You're going to have freedom. You're going to be free from whatever it is that they kept on doing to you. That's all I'm saying. If you like what I said, just hit that subscribe button. It's free. You ain't got to see me no more. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying. Just hit the button. Just hit the button for me. Please. Thanks. Anyway, let's continue. All right. So, like I said, you are freeing yourself from that situation. You freeing yourself from whatever it is that they're doing to you. You think that you're not, but you are. You really are. You're freeing yourself from that person. You freeing yourself from that situation. You freeing yourself from that hurt. And that's what's going to make you abundant in the end, collective. You're not going to sit there and you're letting God guide you. You guide your heart too. And your heart is guiding you to remain and stay a good person that you are, and not allow that person to have access to you to keep on doing the things, because what they're going to do is they're going to project their negative energy off on you. That's what they're doing. You don't understand, but that's what it is. That's why you still feel like and you might be feeling like ticked off at other people too, where you almost like taking it out on other people and you wondering like, wow, dang, yo just messed up my whole day. They just they just messed me up because they projected their little negative, little bad energy off right onto you, and you just carried it because you so empathetic, you so giving, you so good that it's like you absorbed it, and then you couldn't even help but to be ticked off. Person, you driving behind somebody, they taking a little too long, like you don't know what's going on. You just really mad at people at this point. At this moment, and you just like, I don't know what's going on. And you know what it is that you allowed that person to still have access to you, to keep putting and projecting their negative energy, bad energy off on you. Cut it off. That leg, don't you know when you have gangrene and everything, and that part of your body is dead, or that part of your body is sick, just affected, right? What they did, they cut that limb off so it don't affect the rest of the body. Understand, think of it like that. You have to cut it off, cut that limb off in order to save the rest of the body. Or do you want to end up totally just full of gangrene and end up, God forbid, pass away, die? You understand? Because you could do the same thing with a person too. A person could keep you stuck and stagnant in a relationship, a friendship, a family ship, whatever, whatever that situation, ship, all that. They could keep you stuck and stagnant in that, right? Because you're allowing it to keep going, keep growing, and keep going on to you. And every day that you with them, you're feeling drained, you feeling down. Now you feeling depressed, like that person was feeling depressed. Now you feeling like you just want your life to, like, because you don't know how you want to get out of that situation. And the best step for you to do, like, get out of that situation, is to cut that limb off. Cut that person off. They're not doing you any good, sweetheart. Cut it off. It will affect the rest of your body, your soul, your being. Cut it off. It's okay. It might hurt at the time, because understand, we know that it hurts to cut that limb off, to cut that part of our body off. It does. It hurt. But it's going to be temporary. It's going to hurt for a little bit of time, but at the same time, it's going to be worth it at the end, because your whole body is not affected from it by you cutting it off. Cut that excess off from that person to you. Block that person. Stop talking to that person. Why are you giving that person attention? Collective, you are giving a person that don't want well for you, don't want good for you, don't want to see you prosper, don't want to see you make it. This person could be sitting up here playing with you, gaslighting you, telling you their person and shit like that, and the whole time they just keeping you strung along. You're being strung the fuck along, okay? And you need to cut it off. Why are you even speaking to that person? You understand? Honestly, to tell you the truth, you being connected to that person can honestly affect your relationships with people that you might need. Because don't you know how some narcissistic people and like abusive relationships, you know what I'm saying, they kind of like, excuse me, they isolate their partner. Like they be like, they kind of really take them away from people, or and they don't even understand, and the person that's going through it don't even understand, collective. So they don't even know how. They're just like, other people will be like, hey, I'm going to stop talking to you. I'm going to stop messing with you, because it's like, all you do is worry about that other person. That person is treating you bad. You keep coming back to me, talking about this person, talk about what this person is doing to you. But I told you, why are you giving this person attention? Is this person feeding you any type of, what is this person doing for you, for your life? If that person is not doing anything for your life, then at this point it's just entertainment, and you're entertained by it, but I don't have to be entertained by it. So you're, the people that you might really need might cut you off, because you understand, they understand the process. They know that hey, if you're not helping my life, if you keep coming to me with some sad ass motherfucking shit all the fucking time, like nigga, like, and you not even doing nothing to keep yourself out of that sad situation or whatever the case may be, then I'm gonna cut you off. So if they gonna cut you off, why you don't think that you need to cut that person off that's creating all this bad energy and stuff towards you? Cut that person off. Okay, because it could be affecting the people that you may really, really need and really care about you, collective. So you need to cut that person off if they're not allowing you to live your fulfilled life that you're supposed to be living. If they're giving you negative energy, just gossip, stuff like that, cut them the fuck off, or you possibly will be cut off by people that you may need for real, or you that may really love you and care about you, worrying about this person that doesn't give a damn about you, collective. So that's all I'm saying. But I feel like that you're having you are doing the right thing and you're freeing yourself from this situation. Okay, you're cutting this person off. You letting God guide you, and that's the main thing. That's mainly what's supposed to be happening, and you are, and you're being true, collective, and say, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. See, you stop, you no longer having that illusion that this person love you when you're coming to terms with this person don't really love you. They might want to love you, and that's the thing. We have to decipher, do they want to love me or do they actually love me? Because some people may want to love you but don't know how to love you, and that's not your goddamn problem. I'm sorry because of it, I'm saying it's not your problem. Okay? And if they can't love you how you want to be loved or how you expect to be loved, especially with goodness and grace, then you need to cut them off. Whether they want to love you or not, they need to learn how to do so. That's not your place. That's not your problem. That's not your job to teach them how or whatever like that. Because think about it, people can pretend all day long. And because if you teach them and try to tell them, right, not saying that they might not change, but I'm saying that they might try it for a little bit and they might end up being in the long run, the same type of person that they was from the beginning, because they just pretended to do what you asked them to do instead of them actually being that person. So like I said, you be true to yourself. So you're being true to yourself, and it says, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with power and love and truth. So you're not being you. Yeah, you shouldn't be ashamed of nothing that you go through, collective, because you're going through it for a reason. And not only that, you should never be ashamed of what you're going through, because sometimes, and most of the times, and this is real, we need to see people going through this stuff for us to relate to them and get through it ourselves. Okay? If we sitting up here, everybody keeping everything quiet and everything, and not saying nothing, how are we going to help the next person? You're not supposed to be selfish with your testimonies. Okay, if you made it through something, God made you make it through that thing in order for you to tell someone else, so they will be or will have faith in the fact that it can be worked out. You understand? Because anybody you don't know, but somebody could be going through the same goddamn thing you're going through, sweetheart. Just maybe in a different space, but but they still going through the same thing. You understand? We're not different. We're not that much different, but it's about how we respond to things, how we act towards things. You know? You don't have to be like really stuck up and turn your nose to people, be like, no, you're not worth my time and stuff like that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You could be a down to earth type of person and still cut that person off. Sorry, you don't have access to me no longer, because it's like I just don't have time to be dealing with that. Hit me up. I love you, but hit me up when when you get over that. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Now that might make the person mad at you. So what? They're gonna be upset at you. I don't have nobody there for me, nobody this, nobody that. You and that, and you staying stuck to that and connected to that person is what made you have nobody, because you had mostly everybody. That person, if you didn't realize it was a domino effect. They didn't want that energy, that darkness that they was projecting onto you. They didn't want it projected onto their lives. How dare you want that shit projected onto their life? So that means you don't care about them. You forget you not having nobody and nobody there for you, whatever like that. But if somebody's projecting their darkness onto you and you expect somebody else, the people that really, really love you and really care about you, and they have nothing but goodness in their life, and they really want to help you, you expect them to get that darkness put into their life. How dare you? You don't care nothing about them either. So it's not they don't care about you. You don't care about them, because you should have cut that off before you came to that person. You get what I'm saying? If you didn't, then it's like all you want to do is transfer that negative energy that motherfucker got, that they put onto you, and you want to transfer it to somebody else. How dare you? Stop being like that. Affirmations collective. Like, come on. That means that you really don't care either. And sometimes we gotta, and that's why those people will tell you, like, you still dealing with that person? Hit me when you done dealing with that person. Hit me when you done dealing with that. Because they don't want that in their lives, because you're not doing nothing but projecting that shit onto them. You think that it's not affecting them, but it is, because they worried about you. Because you still dealing with this motherfucker that you don't have no business dealing with them. Like, come on. And it can end badly if you don't just cut that gangrene off. You know what I mean? Affirmation. I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and am respected by others. So regardless of the fact, collective, if you cut the person off or whatever, or if the people around you, like I said, if you cut that person off, it doesn't matter what that person want or how that person feels at the end of the day. They weren't good for you, sweetheart. But if you respect yourself enough to cut them off and make the moves that God is leading you to make, meaning getting away from certain people, whatever like that, and not allow access to yourself when it comes to that, you will be respected by the people that really actually care about you, because you're being shown that you're showing that you respect yourself, and thus you're able to respect them as well. So now they're able to respect you. But they can't respect you if you sitting up there still stuck and stagnant with the same person that's sitting up here putting you through heartache or whatever, and they got you crying up at night crying. I refuse to do it. I'm sorry, I'm a Capricorn. I'm going to tell you about yourself. I love you enough to tell you about yourself, and I'm going to tell you, hey, if you still dealing with that person, I ain't going to lie. I ain't dealing with you. Until you stop fucking talking, not controlling you, but until you stop with all that negative energy, I can't be around you. I love you. I'm gonna love you from afar. I just can't be around you because you're transferring that negative energy onto me in my life. You may think you're not, but you are. You know, because when you leave, I feel drained. When you leave, I feel disrupted and feel like things ain't going right for my life or whatever. And I don't like that. And it's all because of that person is still connected to somebody that they don't need to be connected to. They will understand, collective. They should understand. If that person don't understand, then it's like they want to be that. They want to be in that space. They want to be, or they might like the attention, collective. So, but you see, you speak life into yourself. You speak affirmations to yourself. You acknowledge the needs that you need for your life or whatever, and you're no longer moved or led by attention seeking things, right? Release came out collective, so you're releasing yourself from that type of energy. It say I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put in God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best because it will. You understand? Because you release yourself. You release yourself from the stuff that was being destructive in your life. You release yourself from that. Okay? Collective, that's what you did. And I love that for you, collective. Like I did. You no longer letting something that's not good for your life remain in your life, and that's the main part about it. You have gratitude, collective. You got gratitude. Okay? And say, I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts, riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. So, you might be abundant at this time, Collective, because you have so much gratitude for what the Lord is doing for you. And you are walking in God's light. Like, you're not sitting up there, you're paying attention. Okay? God is directing you in a way, telling you to let that person go, to whatever, to do what I told you to do, remain positive about the situation, and you are. And by you doing that, you're being abundant. You know what I'm saying? And you have nothing but gratitude for the universe for doing this for you, because it's nothing but goodness about to happen for you, collective. Okay, we're gonna see ooh, that's a little too much, but we're gonna see what signs was for this reading, collective. We're gonna see. So at this point, all of them really came out so now. But yeah, I don't think all of them, but still, we got some good ones. All right, so for this reading, collective, let me tell you the signs that we have. Um, okay, so for this, yeah, for this reading, collective, we have. Okay, hold on. On my bed, I'm putting it on there. Okay, so we have Taurus twice, we have Pisces twice, we have Capricorn once, we have Aries twice, we have Leo once, we have Cancer twice, we have Sagittarius once, we have Aquarius once, we have Virgo once, and we have Gemini twice. So if you are these signs, a Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, or Gemini, or you could be dealing with one of these signs. Okay, collective. And so this take the sign, take the message as it resonates. You could be the person that need to cut somebody off, or that person might need to cut you off. However it goes. But y'all need, in order for you to be prosperous and free from all the negative type of energy, collective, you gonna have to let somebody go. You're gonna have to really release yourself from their negative projections. Okay, their whatever their life is going through at this moment, it shouldn't dictate yours, especially when it has nothing to do with yours. Let them go. Worry about yourself at this point. I think that you need to be a little bit selfless and worry about yourself. Okay? And it's not selfish, it's being selfless. You worrying about yourself at this point, collective. All right, I love that for you, collective. Okay, thank you for spending this hour with me, and I hope that you received that message as best as you could, and hopefully it resonated in some type of way. If it didn't, that's fine. I have other videos that you can also look at that are timeless, and also they might connect or resonate with you, collective. Also, if you can, like I said, it's no money as far as donations. The donations that I ask for is just for you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and if you like what I'm doing here, okay. And mind you, you can hit the subscribe button just to give me some support. You don't even have to look at me no more. None of that. You can go right past my videos. It doesn't even matter. You understand? Just hit the subscribe button for your girl, please. But if you do like the messages that I give and would like to find me again, just like I said, as you hit that subscribe button, also hit that little bell over there in the corner, and the bell will allow you to know when I go live, so you could be here on the screen with me in the chat, and we can talk, and you can ask me a little bit of questions if you would like in the midst of the reading. Okay. All right, guys. I know a lot of things is happening right now. Kids are going to graduation and everything, and we getting ready for that. So I know that's why a lot of people are gone right now. But I love you guys, and congratulations to every last one of y'all. All right, love you. All right, talk to y'all tomorrow. Oh, again, I will not be. I will not. I possibly will not be here. Not doing this tomorrow because my daughter is graduating tomorrow. So she's moving to the 6th grade. We love that. Okay, so thank you guys. Love y'all. And I see you maybe Friday. All right. Bye. Tomorrow, if I do it, it's not gonna be nowhere near 9:30. It's gonna be another time. I don't know when, but I'ma still try to get it in. All right. Love y'all. Bye. I can't even reach it.